The sutra, or in our Theravada brothers and sisters say sutta, nipata. It's a Buddhist scripture, and it's got the Kundaka Nikaya. It's part of the Pali canon of our Theravada brothers and sisters. Some think that it maybe originated before the time of the Buddha, and certainly before his parinibbana. And its verse, though some also contains some prose. The Brahma Vihara, divine monastery or home, had the four virtues, which were evidenced in Buddhist teaching, but also in non-Buddhist literature. Before the Buddha, the Brahma Viharas were considered very important, and they were talked about by various Hindu individuals. The ancient Indian sages who taught these virtues were by the Buddhists considered to be early incarnations of the Buddha. The Hindus, however, say the Buddha stole it from them and passed it on to Buddhists. Either way, it works well. In verse 1.33 of the Yoga Sutra, Patanjali, you'll find all of these Brahma Viharas: kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. Metta is the only one, though, the kindness, with its own discourse. Metta is the only one with the chapters and verse that's included in that sutra, but also throughout Buddhist teaching. Buddha stated that metta is the core of an ethical life. And the Metta Sutra itself is actually used for two Buddhist discourses found in the Pali Canon. The one, the more often chanted by Theravada monks, is also referred to as the Karasniyameti Sutta. Karayami means, or Karayam should be, it should be done. And it's found in the Suti Nipata. And the Metta Sutra is part of our practice. It's one of the three pillars of our practice, but it is also the way that we learn to let go of our stuff and embrace the world. Metta actually comes meaning immeasurable friendliness. Verb is befriending. So I metta you. The word metta comes from mita. It means a friend in Pali and early Sanskrit. Mit is early Sanskrit. It means growing fat with kindness. Growing fat with kindness. Remember, in the early times in the Buddha's day, fat was considered great wealth because only wealthy people could afford to be fat. So growing fat with kindness, or spreading wider out with friendliness to the world. The four immeasurable qualities, kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity, has metta as its core value. And so this is not just something that we do. This is something pre-Buddhist and current Buddhist. Metta, metta, metta. Minbao, would you lead us through the metta practice and pick someone to do the refrain, if you would, please?
I would love to do that. Let me switch to the gallery view. How about Emily? Emily, would you like to do it with me?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yay, yay, yay. Okay, here we go. So most of us have been through this a few times. Let's just sit comfy. And this is a moving in meditation. If everyone can mute except for Emily, otherwise it's kind of nuts. And it's a call and response. And what we're going to do is just like we did at the beginning, kicking off the retreat, is send metta to ourselves and to others. So we start, put our right hand over our heart and our left hand over that, and we take a breath. And we're going to send metta to ourselves, which is sometimes the hardest one. And we say, may I be well.
May I be well.
May I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I know love.
May I know love.
And may I know peace.
May I know peace.
Take a deep breath and let it out, and let that one sink in nice and juicy and comfy. And now we're going to take our hands a little ways away from ourselves. And in our mind's eye, we're going to bring up someone who is really easy for us to love, who sparks joy when they just walk into a room. We can't wait to see them. Super easy to love. And to this person, we take a breath and we say, may you be well.
May you be well.
May you be happy.
May you be happy.
May you know love,
May you know love.
and may you know peace.
May you know peace.
Breathe that one in and out, and we take our hands a little further away from ourselves, and we imagine those so many people that we don't really know. We see in the coffee line or in the grocery store, filling our gas tanks. And these folks are also worthy of love. And we're going to take a breath. And we're going to say, may you be well.
May you be well.
May you be happy.
May you be happy.
May you know love,
May you know love.
and may you know peace.
May you know peace.
All right. Nice breathing. And then our hands go a little bit further away. And this is a hard one. We want to pick someone in our mind's eye. We'll vision them, someone that's difficult for us, that really gets under our saddle and drives us nuts. This person's hard for us to love. But just like us, they're doing the best they can with the tools they've got in the moment, and they deserve love. So let's give it to them. Take a breath. May you be well.
May you be well.
May you be happy.
May you be happy.
May you know love,
May you know love.
and may you know peace.
May you know peace.
Great. All right. Another breath. And this one, our arms go far out as we can take, just as far away from our body, stretching way out. We're going to think of every sentient being in the universe, animals and plants and human beings and extraterrestrials and unicorns. And we're going to breathe in and we're going to say, may you be well.
May you be well.
May you be happy.
May you be happy.
May you know love,
May you know love.
and may you know peace.
May you know peace.
And then all that metta that we've generated for everyone in the entire world, all that yummy goodness, we're going to sweep it in, bring it in, back to our hearts, back to the one who we can search all the world over and find nobody as deserving as love, and that's ourselves. Take a breath and say, may I be well.
May I be well.
May I be happy.
May I be happy.
May I know love,
May I know love.
and may I know peace.
May I know peace.
Thank you.
You're muted, Kozen. Thay Kozen.
Scott, do you have the Metta Sutra? Actually, we don't really need it. It'd be nice if you find it. Please put it in the messaging. So this is the new year, and I'm not happy with our current president. I think he was rude to people. But when he first came, I thought, oh, he's being unkind. He made fun and was disparaging. I don't know enough about politics to say good or bad, but I was not happy. So I did metta practice. May you be well, may you be happy, may you know love, may you know peace. I must have done it at least 1,000 times. And I got to a place of loving our president, Donald Trump. I still don't care for his actions, but if I carry ill thought or ill will towards any person, it's like me drinking poison hoping that Emily dies. It just doesn't work. It's like anger. It eats away at us. It destroys our harmony or our wa. So what I've asked this group to do before we sit is I'd like to know if anyone in the room has someone that they really dislike a lot. Show of hands. There's a few of us. Okay. What I'd like to do is go around the room and ask if you're willing to practice loving kindness towards even people that you dislike. And if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I love my anger and my resentments. Oh, they're just so wonderful. It's sort of okay for me to tell everybody else to have metta as long as I can hate somebody else or be disparaging of someone else. But I choose in this new year to look at every being with metta. And I wondered if we could go around the group and say, I choose metta practice for folks that I feel bad about or dislike. I've heard him called a hitch in my get along. And I think it was Venerable Jeff who once said, there's sandpaper to the soul. Venerable Jeff, was that you? Nope. I blame him on everything else. So I don't know what it was that said it. But I want to start off. Reverends Valerie and Sean-Luc, would you guys be willing to commit to practicing metta when you run into people that you're angry with? And what I want from you, if you're willing, to say, I commit to metta practice, even for those that are very difficult. There was a wonderful old monk named Kobai. And Kobai would drive down the hill from when he stayed here, and he'd say, let's practice metta. Car would go, he'd go, may you be well. Another car would go, oh, may you be happy. And then, oh, may you get a ticket because you're a terrible driver. And he would just go down the road pronouncing blessings and laughing curses right and left. But anger, the Buddha said, we will not be punished for our anger, but by our anger. The Buddha tells us that we have gates of our heart. And as we practice, the gates of our heart open and we get to a place of loving kindness so that we still have anger. Beata was really correct. It's difficult. I love being anger and resentment. Damn them. Rah, 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 rah. But when I'm willing to look at Kozen, you have a place there that your heart gates are shut. Let's open your heart gates. I'm the one who wins. Staying angry at Jean-Luc. I was just really angry with him. He's a tree-hugging tree planter, hospice worker. Arrgh! And once again, if I'm angry with him, it's like me drinking poison, hoping that he dies. Our anger kills us. It shuts the gates of our heart. So I want to encourage us all. I was surprised everyone said we'll commit to trying metta. I encourage us all when we get really pissed to go back again. May you be well. May you be happy. May you know love. May you know peace. And it makes a difference in the quality of our life.